Vought Rising has the potential to fix one of the biggest issues the boys universe had. And the best thing about this show is that it does not have to take place in today's world. So all that means for us is that this show does not have to be a corny and cringy imitation of the real world like the boys ended up becoming. And it's also not an edgy Gen Z spinoff like Gen V was. I don't know if you guys can already tell, but I was not the biggest fan of Gen V. Like, it wasn't awful, but it was just way too forced for me. The biggest gripe that I have with Gen V is that it feels like a show where a bunch of writers came together and they tried to figure out what Gen Z sounded like, but instead they made it so edgy and so corny, like Gen V was not it. And the boys suffer from this as well, because honestly at the start the boys was so good because it felt like they could make fun of the modern world without sacrificing their identity. And then the show just ended up becoming just making fun of whatever celebrity, billionaire, or politician was popular at the time. Like, that's all fun and games, but in moderation, like, the boys just ended up losing all of its self-identity. And that's where Vought Rising comes in, because this show has the potential to be so good because they can fix upon all the mistakes that the boys in Gen V made. I mean, the biggest thing about this show is that it's set in the 1950s, so they don't have to do any of the guesswork. Everything already happened. Like I said before, the biggest problem I had with the boys is that the show tried so hard to chase all the modern trends, but Vought Rising does not have to do that. They can focus on the first generations of soups. They can focus on initial Vought. Like, this show has the potential to be a 10 out of 10, and I'm not joking. My only issue is that they're gonna do the same thing like they did for the boys, and they're gonna drag it out for so long. Like, the first couple seasons are gonna be good, but then the last couple seasons are gonna be so bad. I really hope they don't do this. But anyways, are you guys hyped for Vought Rising? Let me know what you guys think.